We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Red Raiders will put total leather and we'll get started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air, it's Daniels. Hauls it in. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Got a man. It's Pickett. And he's brought down after a nice game.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The give is to Williams. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Chuck Jayhawk. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Complete to start this drive. Breaks the tackle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. It's a running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheel.
It's a seam wide open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air, it's Morton. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Setting up for the extra point and the time. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Give a lot of credit to the defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy, and it's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
It's caught. And they swarm him under. And that play fake created just a split second to let the tight end get downfield.
Did you see how that play fake just froze the second level of the defense just for a split second, Reese, and that allowed the tight end to get vertical.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Got him, and nobody's close. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Morton. There's the pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the running back has it. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The tackle is made at the 50. Brings up.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now improvising. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. He's loose. Wide open spaces. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Uncorks one. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Daniels. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll set up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Motion from the wideout. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Might be changing the route. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Here comes the heat. Back's got it. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Defense playing a bail technique. They'll go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Jayhawks will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hudson. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around, they're beating their blocks, and the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul. And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry, and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football here.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying play action. Touchdown, Kansas! And that one will give them the lead.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
To the air, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Red Raiders are on the move. He'll try the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Got his man downfield. He'll go out of of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Running it to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Under fire. Still on his... Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Showing the arm strength to the left. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go all out of space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy who we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Direct snap. Creates a little room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run it.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great...
Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. In a tie game. Touchdown, Jayhawks. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sideline.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And here's the third interception of the night. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
That's a ball that this...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his second missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They just keep firing. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Douglas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover. Offense, go do your thing. Get me a first down. Finish this ball game.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Now on the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Quarterback may change this route. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Jayhawks enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
This drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires downfield. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do